My name is Susan Double, and I'm the coordinator with the Victim Services Branch with the Hamilton Police Service. My position entails 24-hour crisis response to victims of crime and trauma. I do short-term counseling as well as connecting with other community agencies. Part of my responsibility is also to help train police officers in the area of victims issues and victimology, as well as working with a number of community partners on committees. Prior to graduating with sociology, I was volunteering at a youth correctional service with the Ministry of Community and Social Services, and I was actually approached by one of my supervisors to be offered a part-time contract position working as a youth correctional officer. That was my first position, and it was a great opportunity because once you are working for the Ministry, the Province of Ontario, you are able to apply for a multitude of other jobs, which I did, and I was able to move around to different departments such as the Disability Office as a client service representative. I moved as a probation officer for young offenders, and then to the Victim Witness Assistance Program at the courthouse with the Ministry of Attorney General. I was there for 7 years as an assistant coordinator and an acting manager until coming to the police service in 2004. I would say the experience that benefited me the most at McMaster was the way you learn and the type of learning that the environment you're in. A lot of independent work, researching, writing. It really is an opportunity to develop your core skills, whether it's interpersonal skills and you're out interviewing people for projects or visiting areas to do your research and then compiling your data. I think it builds a confidence and a maturity that carries over into your work life. In terms of leading it to me that direction, I would think that in social sciences, the exposure that I had to the number of areas, whether it was women's studies or deviant behavior or ethics or organizations or family, all those areas that we were studying really broadens your knowledge base so that you have an opportunity to learn so much about what's out there, and it kind of helps you fine-tune the area that you want to go into. It piques your interest and gets you into that direction. Like I was saying about the core skills that you develop in university, you still use those on a day-to-day basis. So if I'm writing a therapy report or writing a draft proposal for perhaps a grant application or something like that for funding, I'm always using those skills that I used in university. Whether I was writing an essay, it's about preparing your data, researching the background, compiling it, being able to, have a writing style that makes sense, that's organized, being able to adhere to timelines. Again, a lot of independent learning. Those tools that you used in university, you still use day to day. The development of interpersonal skills helps me in the ability of working with victims and listening to what their needs are and being able to assist them. My advice would be to certainly focus on your academics, but also try to gain some work experience while you're in university. For me, that was through volunteer work. I wanted to start volunteering in areas that I was interested in applying, so that by the time I did graduate, I had that work experience and also a contact with the community partners, so that I had a network of people that I could talk to about applying for positions. It starts to open doors and then allows you to move up from there.